Alright folks, this is either my third or fourth video today I think. I'm dealing with the keyboard now. I've already cleaned up the insulating sheet of plastic that goes between the base of the unit and the motherboard. So that's there now, and in fact I think that sheet goes between the base of the RF shield and the motherboard. Okay, so what I just said was incorrect. Now anyway, the keyboard made in Malaysia. It's actually quite simple to extract from the top part of the case. There is two clips up here in the top, one's there and the other one is over here. Yeah. Now my advice is, rather than trying to bend the clips up to allow the keyboard to come out, what you do, what I found was easier, is to try to, I can't really do this with one hand, but if you try to force the top of the case back, the whole part of the case, the whole top of the case here, hinges basically, or bends slightly, on these weak areas here and here, which lifts these clips up just enough for the top of the keyboard to lift out in that sort of fashion. You've got to do it carefully, but I would say that the edges of the case here and here are stronger than the actual clips, and it's over a wider area, so there's more movement there. You'll end up just snapping the clips off if you try to bend the clips up. Yeah, and then it's just there's another long clip down here at the bottom which retains the keyboard in at the base, and it really just lifts out of that, to be honest with you. There's a cable here that's got to go through the keyboard. That's not difficult. The only thing that might catch you out is here in the corner. If I turn the keyboard and the case over, you'll see that this key here is kind of trapped on three sides, and it does interfere with this disc LED a little bit. Okay, so you just got to be careful there, because you could end up damaging your key, or it's probably the key that would be the weak point there. So just be careful with that. So as you can see, the top of the case, well, in the camera here it looks okay, but it's very yellow and very grimy and dirty. I did have that out, now it's sticking in again. Why is that? There we go. Right, so it's just as dirty as the base. Not quite as dirty, maybe. There's not as much rust on it. There's certainly areas of rust present in different areas. There's more dust and dirt though, you know, being on the top. It's caught a lot more dust and spills and such, like, you know, you've got quite a lot of cat hair and dust and God knows what all else in there. So that's all going to be cleaned out. But yeah, that'll not take too long. In there where the space bar usually is quite dirty. Yeah, so that's the next thing, I think. And the other thing, of course, is the keyboard itself. The ribbon cable here is quite dirty. I'm still concerned about the damage here on these pins at that end. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Let me see if I can work something here. Right, hold on a second. There it is. I'll just have to put the camera on its tripod for a second. I had to get the tripod. Just It's not a very good tripod, it's just one of those stupid little short ones with 3 bendy legs, but it does that in a pinch. So let me see what I can do here. Right, so I'm trying to get a shot of it through the little magnifying glass again, just to get a better idea. Or doesn't look too bad there, actually. Maybe. Hold on, let's see. It's the 4th, 5th and 6th one in that I'm concerned about. But they might be okay. Anyway, I'll give that a clean up as well. Keyboard's long overdue for that, I think, by the looks of it. If you look down here, you've got... I've seen dustbins cleaner than that. It really is quite gross. Skin particles, I know God knows what all else is in there. A lot of fluff. Now I've seen guys taking these keys off and they strip all the springs out and they steep the springs in WD-40 and whatnot. I don't know if that's well, it might be a good idea actually, because getting replacements is going to be difficult, but it's only going to be a good idea if I don't actually break anything in the meantime. You know, this is the thing with maintenance, you know, when something hasn't been taken apart for a long time, invariably something is either stuck or seized or has become corroded or hardened in some way. You know, plastic is prone to hardening over time, and then it snaps, cracks, breaks, or shears. You know, something goes on it when you go to strip it for maintenance purposes. So you actually create more damage than sometimes is corrected by the maintenance. So you've got to consider that and weigh up the risks. I certainly don't have a spare A600 keyboard lying around. I've only got the one, so I'll have a think about that. I'll maybe have a look on YouTube just to see how difficult it is. In the meantime, I'll maybe crack on with the actual top part of the case, and I'll leave it at that for now, folks, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.